I like it when par is a good score. I like that fighting spirit and kind of. I think everyone. I mean, you're not going to play perfect golf out here, but if you can eliminate the big numbers, I think you'll be fine.
We'll go to Brad here.
When you're assessing the golf course, particularly with so many contours, how much of your preparation is technical in terms of numbers, GPS, yardage, slope, and how much of it is a sense of feel and kind of sensibility about the place?
I mean, I think most people have said, I mean, off the tee, this course is fairly generous compared to other US Opens we've played. But I mean, people talking about these greens being very big, I actually find them very small, because if you're looking at the sections you're hitting it into and where you really want to be, I mean, they're fairly small and you got to be really precise. So and this is what I feel, having played it now almost 4 times. You get to learn the contours of the greens and you actually see how you can use it to access certain pins. I mean, first time I saw this, I was almost overwhelmed how tricky it was. It was a lot to take in the first time around. But the more you play it, the more you get, the more I kind of fall in love with it, and I'm looking forward to a test.
We'll go down here to Mark.
Hi, Suzann. With regard to Inby and the way she's playing, if we go back a decade or so, you've got Annika went on that run, Lorena went on that run, then Yanni, of course. And does it look like Inby is kind of on the way to that the way that she's been playing? What's your impression of her? And
I mean, Inby obviously has had a phenomenal year so far. Not really very surprising that she keeps contending and makes those crucial putts on Sundays. The best part of her game is her putting. I think I don't quite look at Inby as dominating, if you want to call it that, as Annika was and Lorena was. I think there's very much a lot of us in the hunt for that number one, and I don't really look at other players, how other players do. I know where I stand, I know what I have to do, and if I look at my own game, I've been playing good in the tournaments I really want to play well in, and if you keep winning tournaments, you'll kind of take care of the rest of the stats.
As a follow, because you've been playing for a bit and you've played with a lot of these women, how difficult do you think in your mind it is to sustain those kind of runs like Yanni was on and before her, Lorena and Annika?
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the beauty of this game. I mean, you're in it you can be in it for a long time. I mean, this is my 12th season, I think, and there's different challenges, there's different motivations from year to year, and you keep getting these young players to kind of push the boundaries, kind of take the game to the next level, which makes you work even harder. You want it even more. I think it's a good kind of fresh flow and kind of new players coming through who kind of brings some different elements into the game that kind of makes you, at least for my own part, I mean, I usually live by, if I'm not training, someone else is. And I guess that's how you can put this.
Any questions for Suzann? Suzann, one last question for me. How do you feel coming into this week?
I'm looking forward to getting started. This is obviously, like I said, one of my favorite tournaments of the year. I'm excited to get started. I probably feel a little bit more before I warm up tomorrow. That's usually how it is, and having the tension, having a little bit of nervous kind of feels is good, because it means that you care. It means that you want to do well, and I feel like I've done a lot of good stuff in my preparation. All I can do is just to kind of ease off and try and play some good golf.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Suzann. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.